Good evening and welcome to the 33rd Annual Chesterfield County Outstanding Youth Awards. I am Josh Lee, Chairman of the Youth Services Citizen Board. The Outstanding Youth Awards program is sponsored by the Chesterfield County Youth Services Citizen Board and the Midlothian Chesterfield Kiwanis Club, with coordination by the Department of Youth Planning and Development. The purpose of our celebration tonight is to showcase the accomplishments of young people who are making positive contributions to our community. We will also recognize special adults who have made a difference in the lives of our young people by encouraging them, establishing meaningful relationships, and serving as positive role models. Through this awards program, the county demonstrates its pride in and appreciation of our community's young people. Our nominations make all of our lives better through their service. They truly make a difference, and we are here tonight to thank all of them. But before we can thank them, we must first introduce them. So please rise and join me in welcoming our 2016 Outstanding Youth Award nominees. Thank you, and if you would remain standing, as I now, it is my pleasure to introduce the members of the Meadowbrook High School JROTC, who will now present our nation's colors. If you now join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm also delighted to introduce Talon Clark, who will now sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh,
You may be seated. The JROTC has faithfully participated in the Outstanding Youth Awards program for the past 20 years. Thank you for joining us again tonight. And thank you, Mrs. Clark, for your outstanding performance of the national anthem. Although not everyone will receive top awards tonight, we want each of you to know that in the eyes of the community, you are all winners. We look forward to learning more about each of your accomplishments in the future. It takes the contributions and hard work of many to help make this evening special. I would like to take a few minutes to acknowledge some of those individuals now. The Youth Services Citizen Board was given the most difficult job in preparing for tonight's celebration. That is, reviewing each of the 40 youth nominees and 9 adult nominees, and identifying the eventual award winners. Will the board please stand up? Sarah Jiriquez and Adam Hawkins and the Chesterfield Technical Center of Culinary Arts students have prepared a reception that will immediately follow our program. These students are juniors and seniors and come from multiple Chesterfield County high schools, and all of them plan to seek a career in the culinary industry. Some of the students will attend culinary institutes after graduations, while others will move directly into the food industry. They spend 10 hours each week at the Technical Center here and receive dual enrollment and college level credits for those classes. To Mrs. Jiriquez, Mr. Hawkins, and all of the students here tonight, thank you for providing what will surely be an outstanding reception for our award winners and guests. Thank you also to Major Matthew Spalding and the members of the Meadowbrook High School JROTC Exhibition Saber Team. We would also like to thank Karen Long from Karen Long Photography and Erica Gonzalez from a student of the Manchester High School Center for Mass Communications for the photography of the event tonight. And thank you to Woody Coates from Pocket Knife Communications for videotaping this event this evening for air and Comcast in the coming weeks. And again, our sincere thanks to everyone and all of you for helping to make this event special for all of us. We sincerely appreciate your help. It is now my pleasure to introduce Tess Monks of the Youth Services Citizen Board, who will introduce tonight's speakers.
Thank you and good evening. We are delighted to have with us tonight several very special guests who will be speaking later in the program. I would like to briefly recognize them now. Deputy County Administrator Bill Dupler, Board of Supervisors Chairman Steve Ellswick, President of the Kiwanis Club of Midlothian, Chesterfield Wayne Campton, School Board Chair Diane Smith, and Superintendent of Chesterfield County Public Schools, Dr. Marcus Newsom. We are also honored to have a number of other county and school leaders with us this evening, and I'd like to briefly recognize them as well. Board of Supervisors members Jim Holland and Christopher Winslow, and School Board members John Urbach and Javaid Siddiqui. We would also like to thank the many other school and county leaders in attendance today. This year, we have 9 high schools and 3 middle schools with nominees. We would like the principals and assistant principals of these schools to please stand. Let's thank them for their support. On behalf of the Department of Youth Planning and Development and the Chesterfield County Youth Services Citizen Board, thank you all for helping us to honor and celebrate the contributions of individuals who have given so much to our community. We truly appreciate your support and your commitment to the young people in our community. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you our first speaker for the evening, Deputy County Administrator Bill Dupler.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure and honor to be with you here tonight as we prepare to recognize some really outstanding individuals in our community. County Administrator Jay Stegmeyer has asked me to fill in for him and extends his apologies for being unable to be here. But I know if he was able to do so, he surely would be here with all of us tonight. I convey his sincerest congratulations and appreciation to everyone being recognized here tonight. Welcome to the 33rd Annual Outstanding Youth Awards Program. 33 years, that's a long time for a program. I have lots of opportunities to speak at other programs in my role, and this is one that I think is especially important because it represents so much of what makes our community a great community. This evening we're going to hear some wonderful things about a lot of amazing people, mostly young people, but also a few older people, adults, making remarkable and positive impacts on the young people around them. So to mom and dad, teachers, friends, relatives, all of you who are here in support of our award nominees, please know how much the county appreciates your outstanding dedication to your family, your friends, and our community, as well as how important your roles are in the lives of those being nominated and recognized tonight. To the young people who are here this evening, I extend my personal gratitude and appreciation to you, all of you, for the outstanding dedication, your selfless service that you have provided to others in our community through your time, talent, and many other contributions. It really warms my heart to learn about all of the tremendous impacts you've had on our community. And frankly, I know personally one of last year's nominees, so I'm really excited for you because I know he's gone off and is doing great things in his chosen career, as I'm sure all of you will do. And of course, we couldn't recognize our outstanding young people without also recognizing some adults who support those, who've made their mission to shape the lives of young people in our community. And I know one of them here, and she is nominated an amazing 14 of you. Your contributions, like those of the young people we are recognizing this evening, will be felt for years and generations to come. All of you are the quiet heroes in our community, and tonight is your night to shine. All of you, from the nominees and award recipients to the county and school staffs and representatives of other organizations that we partner with that make this night possible, you are truly extraordinary. Please join me in giving you a well-deserved hand. Thank you again for this special opportunity to share a moment with all of you. It's my pleasure now to introduce Mr. Stephen Ellswick, the chairman of our Board of Supervisors. Steve.
Well, good evening. I'm very aware that there's 5 speakers. I'm number 2, and I'm going to speak shorter than Bill did. But on behalf of the Chesterfield County Board of Supervisors, welcome to this Outstanding Youth Awards program. And we did not mention the Matoka District School Board member, Mr. Rob Thompson. Rob is here somewhere, but there he is. Rob, thank you for being here tonight. You know, they were saying this is our 33 years, but when I look back, it's since 1983 we have been putting on this program. And I would just love to know to what height and what successes that the people that walked across this stage before these young people have soared to. Because I'm sure they have done big things. And I think as these young people continue to grow, they too will have the opportunity to soar to unimaginable heights. And I think when you hear their stories tonight, you'll say they're on their way. Family members, thank you for being here tonight because we know that we're going to hear stories that touch our hearts. And because a part of you, that's why these young people are successful. To the young people, I'll just say there is a big difference between being a winner and winning. And because of your actions and because of the things that you've done that you're going to be recognized tonight, each one of you that walked across this stage tonight will be a winner. And we're proud of the choices that you've made that's going to get you the recognition that you deserve. And in closing, to the young people, I would say, during your entire life, you're free to choose. However, you're not free from the consequences of your choices. And now it's my privilege to introduce our next speaker, Mr. Wayne Campton, President of the Milwaukee Kiwanis Club. Well, good evening, everyone. It's a privilege to join you tonight to celebrate the wonderful young people of our community. This is the 22nd year that the Kiwanis Club has been a partner with the Youth Planning and Development and the Youth Services Citizens Board in recognizing the remarkable young people who are making an incredible contribution in our community. We're pleased to honor those who might not always be recognized, those who contribute out of a selfless desire to give to others without looking for reward. First, I'd like to take a minute and tell you a little bit about the Kiwanis. Kiwanis is a global organization dedicated to changing the world one child and one community at a time. And for us, that starts right here in Chesterfield County. Community service is at the very heart of what the Midlothian Chesterfield Kiwanis Club is all about. We pride ourselves on making a significant, positive impact on our community. In addition to the Youth Award Program, we actively support 25 local organizations and community service projects. Some of them include the Central Virginia Food Bank, Chesterfield Infant Program, Children's Miracle Network, Connor's Heroes, Doorways Hospitality House, say that time, sometimes real fast. Friends of the Homeless, Midlothian YMCA Bright Beginnings Program, the Miracle League of Richmond, Noah's Children, Prevent Child Abuse, Special Olympics, and also the area high school key clubs, the middle school builders clubs, and the elementary school K-Kids clubs. So all of our efforts are focused on improving the lives of young people and their families. And you can view the full range of the 25+ community service projects that we support by going to our recently revamped website, which is midlothian-chesterfield-kiwanis.org. Pretty long, but it'll get you there. Or you can just look us up on Facebook at Kiwanis Club of Midlothian Chesterfield. Simply stated, the Midlothian Chesterfield Kiwanis Club is a group of ordinary people who do extraordinary work. So Christy, the Kiwanis Club of Midlothian Chesterfield is privileged to be a part of the Youth Awards program. Through the Youth Awards program, we've honored and recognized more than 780 young people over the past 22 years. So on behalf of the Kiwanis Club of Midlothian Chesterfield, I wish to express our thanks to all of the nominees for your courage, for your commitment, your service, and your leadership. I encourage you to continue on that path that will lead ultimately to your success. And with that, it's my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Diane Smith, Chairman of the Chesterfield County School Board.